Oh, so let me tell you. Listen. Real quick. I don't want to keep y'all too long. So listen. I was reading something and I was just appalled that this teacher was grading work. I think the little boy could have been in 2nd or 3rd grade. And the teacher corrected his paper or whatever it was. And then she was like, "You're pathetic." And I'm like, what kind of teacher? I don't know if y'all know a teacher like, I don't know any teachers like this. And I hope I never meet one that has the audacity to call a child pathetic. I mean, at this point, and so when the father found out, because the child started to regress and become quiet and aloof, you know, he just wanted to be by himself. And it just didn't sit well with the father. He said, there has been a change in my child. Let me tell you, a parent knows their child, okay? And it got down to the son finally took out his paper where the teacher was bad-mouthing him. But he later found out she had been doing it a lot. What kind of person would do that to a child? I mean, there are all types of people out there that would do crazy things to children, which breaks my heart. But I mean, like, I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine speaking to a child that way. No way. He put the child's paper and what the teacher said on Facebook, and it just blew up. Then they tried to get the teacher fired, and I don't think, it was a whole blown out thing, and I don't think she was fired, but she definitely needs some new training. And then later on, as all the investigating was happening, later found out that the lady was pregnant. So then people was like, oh, she's probably moody and this. No, I've had plenty of pregnancies. It never caused me to call a child or somebody, "You're pathetic, you're stupid, you're this."
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, don't check me on this, but it is what it is. It already happened. Listen. I've called myself stupid. You know, I've had negative talk in my head,
But you know, there's medicine for that. So I'm like, but I wouldn't say that to anyone else. I just wouldn't. So I'm like, she does not need to be a teacher. If you're not encouraging and uplifting a child, this is not the profession for you. Of course, you have those kids like, boy, you gonna have to go, son. But I wouldn't say, oh, you stupid. You did. I would never do that. I'm like, this is not gonna work here today. You need to go to the thing. So I don't know. It just broke my heart to hear how this teacher was speaking to a child, which maybe I'll write one inspirational quote before I go. So, okay, last thing, listen. So the kids were writing narrative stories today. It was a story about a moment, almost like a memoir, and they wrote about a moment of time. But, you know, I wanted to be descriptive and vivid and imaginative, but it was a true story, something of a difficult decision that you had to make. And honey, one little girl blew me away with her piece. I was so blown away that I have cards in my classroom. I had to get a card. I had to make a copy of her paper because I wanted to keep. No, I gave her the original because I made corrections. They were minor corrections. And I made a copy so I could keep. And I wrote her beautiful. And I was like, this was amazing. I loved how you use figurative language and, you know, dialogue and all those things in your writing. I was compelled to read your story. I wanted to read more. It was very vivid. You know, it was great. I said, you have the makings of being an amazing writer. And I'm so proud of you. And then I delivered it to her class in a little card. So, and I bet she was excited just to have that delivered to her. Then there was another boy. I think I talked about him in another video, how he likes to be in a corner. Oh my gosh, I didn't write that letter to that company. How he likes to be in a corner. I was like, So I changed a lot of people's seats today, but they took it really well. They were okay with it. They liked the stand-up desk. And the people who I chose to be at the stand-up desk, they loved it because they're antsy. One little girl, baby, her ADHD's up to here. I was like, no, that's your new spot. She loved it. And then And then another little boy I put in this at the stand-up desk. He was like, I don't want to stand up. I'm like, y'all sitting all day. He was like, I don't. And then another boy, no, I like to stand. I like to stand. So I said, you two can switch. And I said, you okay? And loved it. And plus I have wobble boards down there. I'll show you a little bit. And so this other little boy, the one, I changed his seat from the back corner to the front seat. He got front seat. And I never heard him speak. Never. Baby. His paper blew me away. I didn't know what I was gonna get for him, but I was like, wow. I was just blown away. And his paper was about knowing when to walk away from toxic friends. And he made that decision, knowing when to walk away and hang out with people that were more positive. My heart was just like, I couldn't take it. So I whipped out another card and wrote him a beautiful, beautiful note. And I had a student deliver it to his class. So it's like, so I think I may, if I have the time, to make it my goal to write a note to 1 or 2 students a day and have it delivered to their class. And it's almost like, I would say it's analogous. That would be analogous to you getting flowers when you got home and be like, oh, it's just a surprise. But they have a personalized, well thought out note to give to someone, give to a student and have it delivered to their class. I'm quite sure they'll save and treasure that note and that message forever. So even a coworker, if there's something you want to say, something to a family member, take out a card, write a card. I think I bought it. Let me show you my cards. So I've had these cards just sitting around. Am I blurry, y'all? I'm sorry if I was. I had these cards sitting around with different colors. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what I was thinking, what I was gonna do with them. I don't remember. But they've been sitting around my house for years. And I decided to bring them to school, and they have envelopes. And I have them. So maybe it'll be my goal to get rid of this box. And these were $9.99, but at Hobby Lobby, you know, things are always on sale at 40% off. Do you know that Hobby Lobby is getting rid of their 40% coupons? Yes. So, there are 48 cards and envelopes in this, and I got 2 boxes of this. Oh, I know, because I used to create little design for my company. I know why I have it now. So that was my good thing that happened today. But the hard thing about language arts is when you in the writing segment, it's so much reading. It's exhausting. It's a lot. It's so much. And to give quality feedback to students who are not used to writing, I feel, in my opinion, I could be wrong, I feel as though I think everybody's kind of like on a same level, similar level. You may have maybe 5 people or 5 students, maybe 10. I have almost 170 students. Maybe 10 are pretty decent writers. So I don't think the majority of them are qualified to grade somebody else's paper. And so I feel as though now that we're in a writing phase, I feel as though I want to be able to give them that, you know, that good feedback until they get used to it. Does that make sense? So it's like I put the training wheels on and before I take them off and release them to their peers. I'm sorry, these kids haven't been writing since 4th grade. So they take a writing test 4th grade and they don't take another one until 7th grade. So in my opinion, why would a teacher, many teachers don't focus on writing because it's not going to be tested. They focus on the stuff that they're going to be tested on, because you know what? You know what? Because it's the teacher's fault. The teacher's fault. And that's on who? That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb, honey. That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. So why you going to focus on the writing if you're not going to be tested on the writing? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, listen. I am going to get out of here. And the kids love the LED lights that was supposed to be controlled by Alexa.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Of course you are.
Looks like an issue with the router and Echo device. So try restarting them. Unplug both of them, then plug the router back in. Wait 30 seconds. Once the router is back on and connected to the internet, plug in the Echo device.
Thank you for that information, Alexa. It's not going to do us any good here, honey. I'm going to take you home, honey. We'll party at the house. And that's on who? That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'm so disappointed. Okay, no. So anyway, listen. So the kids love, and I had the lights off, and the kids loved it. She got LED lights. I'm like, all right. And we could not figure out how to get the lights to go all the way around, so we just did the best we could. It is what it is. So it's mostly at the bottom. They really look great in the room. But there's a big gap in it. And let me just show you before I sign off, because, oh my God, I've been talking for 18 minutes. Lord, I guess I just haven't had much adult conversation today that I just decided to talk to y'all. Oh my goodness, I didn't know I was talking that long. I just wanted to show y'all my outfit of the day. Okay, all right. Let me show you the wobble boards with the stand-up desks. Okay. So these are the wobble, but these are the stand-up desks. They were at home. I tried to tighten them up, and there's 2 wobble boards, and the kids loved standing on them. They loved it. Did anybody write on this desk that I painted today? No. I see some scratching marks here. See? I don't know if that was on purpose. I don't know. I love you guys so much. You guys have been so supportive and so helpful. And when somebody tried to come for Bobby, you guys, the ones who know and have grown to love us and know us. What I've been on here for 3 years. October will be 3. I don't know. So I've been crazy since day one. I mean, I am who I am, and you guys know that Bobby is sweet as pie. The person who made that comment, I think it was the end of Girl Bye. Bobby commented very respectfully, and she apologized if she came off wrong. I still want to teach my children to be respectful, because you never know what the other person is going through. And we later found out that the lady's friend's mom passed away through the cold weather, and so she was probably a little more sensitive and heightened, and she also apologized as well. So it was a great ending, and I'm glad the exchange was positive and nice. But all you aunties, uncles, and cousins and stuff, you guys are also supportive, because she's a sweet girl, and I don't think certain things we deserve, because we show you bits and pieces of our lives, but you know who we are. And one lady, oh my God, I think her name is Sharon. And she's been watching all the videos. Oh my gosh, I hope her name is Sharon. And she's a new subscriber. I feel like we're BFFs. And I feel like I'm so close to many of you that I feel like I'm filled with lots of friends, lots of love, and you guys are my people. And I'm your Joy. My mom used to call me Joy. And I am Joy. I have my moments. But medicine helps when you eat something that goes crazy. So anyway. Alright guys, I love you. Make sure you hit your post notifications. Okay? Oh my gosh, I talk too much. I'm so sorry. Y'all know I do have that talking problem. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna try. Alright, y'all. Until next time. Later.